Good evening, friends. Today we are going to learn about flipped classroom. What exactly a flipped classroom looks like. So, along with that, we will understand that how by adopting the flipped classroom approach, we can foster student engagement, self-efficacy, and academic achievement as well. Technology enables learning to extend beyond the classroom walls and facilitates better access to learning resources. So basically technology is altering and redefining our outlook कि किस तरह से हम इंफॉर्मेशन को एक दूसरे के साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं, डिसेमिनेट कर सकते हैं. Access to technology is more prevalent than ever before, and the flipped classroom taps into this resource. Because flipped classroom means making use of technology. In flipped classroom, along with this, the classroom is flipped in the manner the homework is done in classroom and classwork is done at home. With its simplest definition, flipped classroom approach is expressed as what is done at school is done at home. Homework done at home, completed in class. So now we can look at the Bloom's taxonomy, traditional versus flipped classroom. In a traditional classroom, the student used to study independently at the higher level of Bloom's taxonomy. I mean to say is analyzing, evaluating, creating. These things were done independently. While what people feel, the reality is that these three concepts need to be worked out while interacting with each other. The better you interact, the better creativity and evaluating system and analyzing system can enact. Teachers transmit content. What the teacher used to transmit content in the classroom is only for remembering and understanding, while the other things, the applying, analyzing, evaluating, creating, was given as a homework. While in a flipped classroom, the concept is vice versa. Here, the remembering and understanding is done by the student independently at home, while the other things, applying, analyzing, evaluating, creating, teachers and students engage with the content for this one. So here the teacher-student interaction is increasing, along with it peer interaction is increasing. So while watching the videos in a flipped classroom, the students are passive at home and they are active in class as they are applying, analyzing and evaluating and creating the concepts understood by them, remembered by them at home. So flipped classroom is replacing direct instruction with videos and encouraging students to focus on important learning activities. Educationists have made the acronym for FLIP, FLIP, where F stands for flexible environment. Flexible environment means learning is done anywhere, anytime. It's provision of time and place flexibility of learning. While the L stands for learning culture. So in traditional teacher-centered approach, the source of knowledge is teacher itself. लेकिन flipped classroom approach में there is transition from teacher-centered approach to student-centered approach, as they are interacting more and more. And I stands for the intentional content. Flipped classroom educators both think about how education is used to provide fluency and how they can develop cognitive understanding of the students. Here P stands for the professional educator. Flipped classroom की जो पूरे के पूरे responsibility है, it is upon educator. is more than the ones using traditional approach. ट्रेडिशनल अप्रोच में जितनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी टीचर्स की होती थी उससे कहीं ज़्यादा उनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी फ्लिप्ड क्लासरूम में है. फ्लिप्ड क्लासरूम एजुकेटर्स कंटिन्यूसली क्या कर रहे हैं, वो ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं स्टूडेंट्स को ड्यूरिंग द कोर्स, इवेलुएट देयर स्टडीज, मेक फीडबैक्स, एंड मोर ओवर दे आर प्लानिंग फॉर द कंटेंट, हाउ टू रिप्रेजेंट दैट, हाउ टू डिलीवर दैट. The process of flipped classroom consists of 7 steps. First of all, the very first step is learning outcomes. So we decide कि flipped classroom को apply करेंगे तो उससे हमें learning outcomes क्या क्या मिलेंगे. The second step goes for implementation strategy. How we people are going to implement that flipped classroom. The third step is develop the pre-class learning activities. So now here we have to plan pre-class activities, that is out of class activities. So in what way we are going to deliver the content to the students. It may take the form of videos, it may take the form of PPTs, it may be in the form of Padlets and many other such kind of things. The next step is to develop and link the class activities. Now there should be correlation between the out-class activities and the in-class activities. Step 5 is for deliver the flipped class. Then the next step is to link to post-class. Now here they have to design and they have to think for the activities. What activities they have to conduct in class. Because students, the content has been delivered. Now the student has to be engaged in learning more and more and in a very creative manner. And the last step is evaluate the flipped classroom. Here we have to assess the students how much we have succeeded in achieving the learning outcomes. Now here is a list of benefits of a flipped classroom. It allows students to learn new material at their own pace. They can pause the video to take notes and process information. They can rewind, review the videos. While in traditional classroom, such kind of things are not there. The lecture can't be repeated again and again. The same lecture can't be repeated again and again. What I mean to say is, and with a lecture delivered, teachers can dedicate class time to the active integration of the new knowledge, where students are active while delivering in the lecture in traditional or we can say conventional classroom. The students were passive listeners while the teacher was active. Class time is often used for student collaboration, skill development. जो क्लास का समय है फ्लिप्ड क्लासरूम में, वो बहुत अच्छे से स्टूडेंट्स के एंगेजमेंट को एनहांस करने के लिए, उनके कोलैबोरेशन को बढ़ाने के लिए, उनके स्किल डेवलपमेंट के लिए, उनकी प्रेजेंटेशंस के लिए, उनकी प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग एबिलिटीज़ को बढ़ाने के लिए उसका इस्तेमाल किया जा सकता है. Now, what is student engagement? How flipped classroom is fostering student engagement. स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट का मतलब सिर्फ इन्वॉल्वमेंट या पार्टिसिपेशन नहीं है, उससे कहीं ज़्यादा है. इट रिक्वायर्स फीलिंग्स एंड सेंस मेकिंग्स एज वेल एज एक्टिविटी. एंड एक्टिंग विदाउट फीलिंग एंगेज इज जस्ट इन्वॉल्वमेंट, राइट? फीलिंग शुड बी देयर. So Fredericks, Bloomfield and Paris in 2004, drawing on Bloom's 1956, usually identified 3 dimensions to student engagement. There should be behavioral engagement, emotional engagement and cognitive engagement. That leads to more student engagement. Now if in flipped classroom, as students are getting more time to engage themselves in learning activities while interacting with the teacher as well as their peers. So it has got so many benefits, as engagement reflects students' intrinsic involvement with the study, right? It is a generalizable indirect measure of educational outcomes. direct measure of involvement in key processes. It focuses quality consideration on student learning. It reflects wide range of educationally meaningful interactions जो कि स्टूडेंट के अपने इंस्टीट्यूशंस में होते हैं. एंगेजमेंट इज़ अ कोइंसिडेंट मेजर ऑफ स्टूडेंट एक्टिविटीज़ जिसको कि हम इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं इवैल्यूएट और क्वालिटी ऑफ एजुकेशन को मैनेज करने के लिए. नाउ स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट फ्लिप्ड क्लासरूम की में क्या हो रहा है, स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट ज़्यादा हो रहा है. स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट जब ज़्यादा होता है तो सेल्फ एफिकेसी इम्प्रूव होती है. व्हाट इज सेल्फ एफिकेसी? It refers to an individual's belief that he or she is capable of performing a task, right? So here the confidence level of students are increasing as they are interacting more with the teacher and their peers as well, and they are learning at their own pace. So here their confidence level, yes, they can also do it. Such kind of beliefs is enhancing in them. So the higher one's self-efficacy, the more confidence one has in his or her ability to succeed in a task. Now, due to student engagement, self-efficacy improved, and as self-efficacy has improved, definitely it will lead to an academic achievement, isn't it? So academic achievement is the sum total of information gained after completing a course of instruction in a particular grade that has obtained an achievement test. So it is a multi-dimensional phenomena. बहुत सारे फैक्टर्स होते हैं जिनके ऊपर ये निर्भर करता है. ठीक है कि किसी बच्चे की हाई अचीवमेंट हो रही है, एवरेज हो रही है, लो हो रही है. तो ये जो फैक्टर्स है जिनके ऊपर एकेडमिक अचीवमेंट डिपेंड करती है वो कॉग्निटिव फैक्टर्स भी होते हैं जैसे इंटेलिजेंस, क्रिएटिविटी, लैंग्वेज एबिलिटी. नॉन कॉग्निटिव फैक्टर्स भी होते हैं जैसे कि सेल्फ कॉन्सेप्ट, सेल्फ रेगुलेशन, मोटिवेशन, एप्टीट्यूड. होम एनवायरनमेंट फैक्टर्स भी होते हैं जैसे बच्चे का सोशो इकोनॉमिक स्टेटस क्या है, ठीक है, रेजिडेंशियल बैकग्राउंड क्या है, सेक्स कौन सा है. ठीक है. Not only this, social environment factors also affect the academic achievement. Attitude, method of teaching, emotional climate, personality, etc. So here we can conclude that flipped classroom is such a strategy which has come out with the main objective of revamping student engagement. Flipped classroom के use करने से हम ensure कर सकते हैं, we are sure कि स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट बढ़ेगा. और स्टूडेंट एंगेजमेंट कंस्टिट्यूट्स द अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम एंड एफर्ट दैट अ स्टूडेंट इन्वेस्ट इनटू एजुकेशनल एक्टिविटीज़ जो कि क्या अचीव करने के लिए मदद करता है, डिजायर्ड आउटकम्स. नाउ एज सुन एज स्टूडेंट एंगेजेस देमसेल्व्स इन द एक्टिविटीज अंडर द गाइडेंस ऑफ टीचर, राइट, who is subject expert, student will develop higher self-efficacy as he is able to solve his problems with the mediation of teacher reinforcing him time to time on his every successful step, which can't happen while doing the work at home. Because of more student engagement and higher self-efficacy, student will have zeal towards learning, which will automatically lead to rise in academic achievement. So in this way, we learned how flipped classroom is helping in fostering student engagement and self-efficacy, leading to higher academic achievements in the students.